Dry Creek is the kind of town where everyone knows everyone, and everyone's business. Nestled in Forgotten Corner, Montana, surrounded by dense pine woods and sheer rock bluffs, the town thrives on solitude and silence. But in the summer of 1998, that silence was shattered. Melissa Granger, 17, vanished on the night of July 3rd after a bonfire by the quarry. Her bike was found leaning against a fence post outside her family home. She never made it inside. No signs of a struggle, no witnesses. Just gone. The sheriff at the time, Carl Weller, chalked it up to a runaway. Melissa had argued with her parents earlier that week over college plans. But those who knew her swore she'd never leave without saying goodbye, especially not without her little sister, Emma. A week later, rumors started. Whispers of a shadowy pickup truck seen near the old train depot. A bloodied scar found half a mile into the woods, later lost by law enforcement. Weller quietly closed the case 6 months later, citing lack of evidence. No one pushed back. Small towns have short memories when the truth gets uncomfortable. 11 years passed. Life continued. The town changed a little. A Dollar General opened. New faces came, but the shadows of old stories lingered. David Hanley, 34, a loner who worked as a seasonal hunting guide, vanished on a frigid February morning. His truck was found on the edge of Grizzly Pass. Keys still in ignition, rifle in the backseat untouched. There were boot prints in the snow. 2 sets. One going in, none coming out. Hanley had no family. No friends, either. Aside from a bar owner who served him whiskey and the town librarian, Mrs. Calhoun, who said he always borrowed books on survival, military strategy, and psychology. This time, the town felt uneasy. 2 disappearances over a decade apart. No clear motive or connection. Some pointed to wild animals. Others, to Hanley's PTSD from his Army days. But the sheriff, now a younger, more polished Eli Townsend, kept the case quiet. Too quiet. Rachel Platt, 27, was the town's new schoolteacher. Vibrant, outspoken, and not afraid to challenge the status quo. She had only been in Dry Creek for 6 months before she vanished during her morning jog. Her phone was found near the edge of the ravine, unlocked, playing a podcast on unsolved crimes. This time, the community cracked. Town meetings turned hostile. Mothers started walking their kids to school. The sheriff's office stopped answering questions. Someone painted, "You know who did it," on the town hall doors in red spray paint. Rachel's brother, Lucas, a journalist from Denver, began digging. He uncovered chilling overlaps between the 3 cases. All 3 victims had visited the Dry Creek Historical Archives, a rarely used room in the library basement. Each had been seen, hours before disappearing, near the now-abandoned Bickford Mine, sealed after collapse in 1963. All had some conflict or clash with figures in town leadership. Melissa's father was trying to unionize the mill. Hanley filed a harassment claim against the town's hunting club, and Rachel had exposed school budget mismanagement. Lucas confronted Sheriff Townsend with the pattern. Townsend dismissed him. But that night, Lucas's rental car was found with its tires slashed. He left town 2 days later. In late 2023, Emma Granger, now 42, a criminal psychologist, returned to Dry Creek under a false name, spurred by Rachel's disappearance and the decades-old ache of her sister's case. She stayed at a motel, reread every article, every police report. One thing stuck out. The second set of boot prints in Hanley's disappearance was never logged by the responding officer, but mentioned offhand in a local news interview. That officer, Deputy Max Kellner, retired early after that case, and now lived in a cabin 5 miles from town, off-grid. Emma paid him a visit. What she found was a broken man, dying of lung cancer. And guilt. He confessed to finding more than boot prints, an old military compass, a bloody hunting knife, and a local sheriff's badge buried in the snow. "I brought it to Weller," he wheezed. "He burned it right in front of me. Told me Dry Creek protects its own." Weller had passed away in 2016, but Sheriff Townsend, his mentor, godson even, Emma brought the evidence to the state police. But the file vanished in transit. Kellner died 2 weeks later, and a month after that, Emma's motel room was broken into, her laptop stolen, her notes shredded. Dry Creek remained silent. The woods still breathe, quietly at night. The mine remains sealed. The scars are buried deep in the earth, in the hearts of few who still remember. 3 people vanished, maybe more. And in Dry Creek, silence is tradition.